Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Today we're going to be checking out the new Fated Encounter DLC that just came out today. So as always, I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like, subscribe and leave a comment down below. And let's get into the video.
Oh, it's you! Valka said we would meet, but I can hardly believe the great Eivor is fated to save my little Isle of Skye.
Who are you?
Ahead of yourself as always, Edith. Eivor. Edith is an old friend and a seer. She contacted me for advice. Her people are plagued by nightmares to the point of madness.
I wasn't aware people settled on the Isle of Skye.
There are small settlements, but it is a place of passage for many, making it perfect for dreams to wreak havoc. Until now, I've mostly been deciphering if my cousin's feasting on feathers in her dreams means she should marry a farmer or a baker.
You lost me again.
Edith needs your help. And it's not just her people being affected. As someone deeply in tune with the spirit realm, I have also begun to lose sleep. I fear it may spread to our settlement soon.
I will investigate. But it is not as if I have experience chasing away bad dreams.
There is more. You're not going to like this, Eivor. But I believe somehow Randvi is involved. Perhaps even responsible.
Volka, you know I trust your wisdom, but Randri is my friend. How could she threaten the settlement like this?
Ever since the nightmare started here, I began asking the spirits for clarity. And a vision came to me. Though it was cloudy, I know what I saw. You will find Randvi amidst a scene of death on the Isle of Skye. The two of you will fight before you are forced to part ways forever.
That just can't be true.
Believing is your choice. The only way to find the truth and stop the nightmares from spreading is if you go to the Isle of Skye. I must tend to my duties, but Edith can take you when you are ready.
So, are you ready? My people can't go without sleep any longer.
I'll find out what's plaguing your people. Whatever or whomever it may be.
Here we are, the Isle of Skye. Beautiful, isn't it?
Any idea where I should go first?
Investigate Kilter Raglan first. It's where complaints of nightmares began. My hut is there too, if you need to find me.
So here we are in the new region of the game, the Isle of Skye, in the coast of Scotland, my home country. I think we'll do a bit of exploring before we head on over to this next mission. I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to speak to you guys and just apologize for not uploading as much as I wanted to. Life's just kind of got in the way with working, and I'm recently a new parent, so that's been going on quite a lot in my life. But I do aim to start uploading more often, and I do aim not to just post lots of Assassin's Creed Valhalla videos. I do plan on doing other videos in other game genres, but if you guys have any suggestions on what you want me to play, please put it in the comments and let me know. I love that Ubisoft just kind of surprised and dropped this DLC on everyone with like no announcement, no advertisement or anything. Just, I mean, when I say no advertisement or anything, I think it was like the day before they released the DLC, they announced it, and then they've also just recently announced the new Dawn of Ragnarok DLC coming out in March. That looks pretty good. I'm pretty excited for that. I can't wait to show you guys my gameplay of that either. But like this game, Valhalla, they've also just dropped a small expansion on Odyssey. That was the last Assassin's Creed game. That was a pretty good one as well. It's one of my favourite Assassin's Creed games out there. So I might end up giving that one a look as well.
Wedding day spell luck, but an eagle. Nothing but doom. Nothing but doom.
Are you all right? I'm here too.
An eagle will bring ruin to us all. I saw it in a dream. I never saw it.
I won't get much from him. The nightmares certainly seem bad here.
It started with a bird's eye view.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
An eagle's eye view.
You! What can you tell me about the nightmares everyone is having?
Tell you? Tell you? I don't need to tell you about them. They will come for you soon enough. These nightmares spread like a plague, worse than a plague, sickening your mind.
Vivid, but not useful.
Bidde that good Freyon. Don't last him down.
Is everything all right? You seem...
Find the warrior woman with the braid. She is our undoing, stealing our dreams.
a warrior with a braid. That can't be Randvi. Where is she?
At a church northwest of town. That's all I saw in my dreams. Find her, and please, let me speak. Beauty sleep before my wedding. And dreams of my ex-lover ruining it.
Shall? It's with our cliché.
Ah, Brethel Nedet.
Sure. Hello there. Leaving already? Shut.
I must take...
En zwar met gesloken met ton lakanne. Warm loch. Warte. Warte da.
Strange. Valka did say her vision was cloudy. Was she seeing Randvi in this aura? And the graveyard? Or as Valka put it, a scene of death. Volko was right. Randvi!
No. Cassandra. And you are?
Your opponent.
So is this Randvi good with an axe?
She is. Much better than you.
Ah, I prefer a spear. You favor other weapons too. Where'd you get that blade?
You talk too much!
Looks like there are some things to talk about.
Fine, if we must.
So, opponent, do you have a name?
Eivor, I take it you're one of the hidden ones.
Not exactly. But I admire their work.
If you're not going to talk straight, let's go back to fighting.
I'm not a hidden one, but I have friends that are. And often my goals align with theirs. I assume the same is true for you.
Yes. I've made friends with the hidden ones, and I agree with their goals.
Then perhaps we might have more in common than we thought.
You haven't told me why you're here, after coming all the way from... where?
I've traveled so much, it's been a long time since I've been from somewhere. But the Greek world was my home. Long ago. I came here looking for an ancient artifact that's causing this island a great deal of trouble.
You mean the nightmares? A seer told me that the person I'd find amidst death on this island was causing them.
The same one that mistook me for someone named Randvi? Maybe your seer is having an off day.
You're telling me you're not responsible for all these bodies?
I watched these people tear each other apart out of madness and lack of sleep. It's the artifact I'm looking for causing all this. Normally I'd be quick to track it down, but this fog is making things... difficult. Almost impossible.
If you're so easily blocked by a curse, how do you expect to deal with the realm of spirits and dreams?
A curse? Huh. You know the secrets of this land well, then.
Do you hear something?
No, no. Listen. Something tells me we should work together.
And what exactly is telling you that?
The obvious. You want to stop the nightmares, and I want the artifact causing them. Help me get rid of this fog so we can find it.
After such a strange encounter, I'm really meant to believe you're not causing the nightmares.
I swear to you, I am here to stop them.
We can work together. For now.
That was a sick-ass fight sequence that we just got there. I liked how in some parts they mixed some of the ability skill trees together. Like you saw the Spartan kick and the rope dart,
Here. You're
Eivor's
quite strong.
axe throwing
You should
ability
know.
and everything.
I had you cornered in that fight just moments ago.
And an even stronger ego to match. Not surprising. What an interesting church. In all my travels, I've never seen one quite like this.
Are you here to see the sights, or get rid of this fog?
I have to take in what I can. It's not as if I plan to stay long.
That's better.
Nice work. The curse is fading. It'll be much easier to find the artifact now. Glad I let you tag along to help.
I did most of the work. You're getting on my nerves, you know?
These close quarters probably aren't helping. Let's find a way out.
Hey!
Tying their graves from lack of sleep. Just like the men I saw tearing one another apart earlier.
Gotta take them out before they take us down, then.
Cold? I agree.
Sitting on the wrong god's land! We will purge you of it!
It really seems like he's addressing you!
Madman!
It really seemed like someone was talking directly to you in the fight.
The artifact I'm seeking does cause strange things to occur. But I should track it more easily now that the fog is gone.
As if a foreigner could search these hills.
Ready to commit to being my guide?
I didn't say that. If I'm going to help, I need more information. Like what exactly is this artifact you're seeking?
The less you know about it, the better.
The better for you, you mean? You want me to trust you, no?
The artifact is an object of great power, left here by old gods. Left on this island, it could wreak havoc on the world.
Why aren't we under whatever spell or curse this artifact seems to have placed over everyone else?
It is difficult to explain, but artifacts like this can affect people differently. Many are corrupted by them. Perhaps we are of a similar strength. But even if we're not having nightmares, we should still be wary of its power.
If this artifact is ancient and was left here who knows how long ago, why is it suddenly causing problems now?
Loki got bored? So serious. Truthfully, I'm not sure. These artifacts can be activated. Maybe someone tampered with it. After all, many are drawn to its powers. It tempts them.
How exactly are you planning to track it down?
Leave that to me. Finding these artifacts has been my calling for some time now. I've developed a knack for tracking them down. With the aura gone, it should be even easier to find.
Let's not waste time. What's our next move?
Now that this fog is gone, I should be able to better track the artifact's location. Before that, though, I'm going to take another look around the church. See what I can learn of these foreign lands. Meet me in Topta?
It'll take more than studying one church to become familiar with this island. But fine. We'll meet again soon.
So this next part, I actually went off and got the Spear of Leonidas. I thought I had the whole thing in my recording, but apparently I didn't, so I apologize about that, guys.
In my dream, an eagle flew over the island before a plague killed us all.
I saw an eagle flying over the island too.
Took you long enough. I was beginning to think all this talk of gods and nightmares might have scared you off.
I said I would come. So, great artifact hunter, did you track it down as easily as you said you would?
Not quite. But after studying this island, I found our next step. I'll lead you to it, if you're ready.
On to this next step. This shared expedition is starting to feel tedious.
Spoken as if finding an ancient artifact, long hidden away, was supposed to be simple.
I take it you've been hunting these artifacts for a long time now.
Yes. Quite some time.
What led you to this?
Strangely enough, a vacation gone horribly wrong. Now it has become a destiny of sorts.
What exactly are we going to do with this artifact once we find it?
I will take it far away from this island for safekeeping. To a place where no one can maliciously wield its power.
Power? So it's a weapon of some kind.
In the wrong hands, it is. The kind of weapon that should never be used.
A weapon that shouldn't be used. That sounds like a sentiment spoken by someone too weak to wield its power.
It might sound strange to you, but trust me, its power is not to be taken lightly. The survival of your world depends on that. This is it. Somehow this stone formation will bring us closer to the artifact. I think it's a riddle of some kind.
Well, of course it is.
Since you're clearly an expert at playing with rocks, get to solving it then.
So yeah, I'm actually such a dumbass. I spent about 10 minutes looking for how to solve the riddle, and it turned out I actually nearly did it. I just needed to move this shelf out of the way. I just didn't realize it when I was on that first part, you know? I feel like such an idiot. I spent like at least 15 minutes on this section, so I've cut it down a bit, just so I wasn't wasting time, but it's just over here. If you move it into the other section, and then you should just get it here.
Invisible.
That's it? There's nothing.
Of course you don't see it. You don't have my gifted sight.
That...
It looks like the Isle of Skye, but there are several markings on it.
Could it? No, it couldn't be... a map?
I didn't feel the need to state the obvious.
So, what are the markings?
There are several triangles, and one X, not too far from here.
What are we waiting for? X marks the spot. So, do you just spend your days attacking strange women in graveyards, or do you have other duties?
I take care of my people. We have a settlement, Ravensthorpe.
That must be nice. I've traveled alone for what feels like a lifetime now.
You speak as if... How old are you exactly?
Older than you'd think. But everyone tells me I have a young face. That's a very pretty bird flying above you.
Her name is Sunan.
I had a bird once. A long time ago. An eagle named Icaros.
I prefer ravens. Eagles are too...
Godly?
gaudy.
You're quiet. Not thinking of throwing another axe at my head, are you?
No, I'm just not compelled to fill silence like you are.
Good. That fight took a lot out of me. Not sure I'm ready for a second.
You kept me on my toes as well.
Was that a compliment?
There's nothing here.
Stand right here.
Why?
Can't you trust me? Or at least pretend to, so this goes faster?
Fine. How did you know?
Lots of practice. Another ambush! They must be drawn to the temple.
They're very persistent. They speaking your language?
Little less talking, more fighting! Take you.
Try the other
I've seen this before. We'll need shards, keys, to place on this pedestal. That should open...
No. We need to talk. Those people that attacked us, were they speaking your language?
I already told you. The artifact has made them go mad.
Cassandra?
Eivor, when are you going to see that I'm here to help?
Fine. We've come this far together. I trust you have good intentions.
Thank you.
And if you say you're not hiding anything, I believe you.
There's a chance that my arrival on the Isle of Skye might be what activated the artifact's powers. But it's not certain. And even if it's true, that's all the more reason for me to remove it.
No! That's all the more reason for you to leave, so I can remove it myself. You've done enough. I can't trust you, Cassandra.
You have no idea what you'd be dealing with. You need my help.
I know what I must do from here. And if those men are after you, it'll be even easier for me to continue by myself.
Eivor, please! The powers of this artifact are unlike anything you've seen.
Nothing is too powerful for me. Besides, I'm sure I'll make better use of this weapon than you.
Fine! I've had enough of you anyway. You're impossible. You're too brash, Eivor. And it will undo you.
Still need to find all the shards before I can open the door. Better get going.
It's pretty cool that they made the Cave of Gold kind of like an Isu temple, I suppose, if that's what I'm predicting, unless it's like what we kind of got in Odyssey, just a wee little temple. But we gotta go hunt for these shards, so I suppose we better get on. I kind of skipped part of the video here, just because there's a lot of traveling across, and I don't know if you guys wanted to see all that, so I thought the best part would just be to kind of make it a little bit shorter, just so the video's not too long either. But over here is the first shard.
Time you die!
This must be one of the shards I need to place on the pedestal.
So to get this next chest, you've actually just got to go around, grab a couple keys, come on the big guy that we just assassinated. The other one is just found literally right next to the chest, on one of the guys. Let's check out what we got in this chest. The huge sword. Let's take a wee look at this quickly. Ah, it's a sword that Cassandra carries about. I don't know if the sword that she carries is actually the same sword as the one that her father had. I'm trying to remember what his name was in Odyssey.
Yes, sail! We can continue.
Can you clear it, ish?
Show me what lies ahead. Shouldn't be seen here. A hood should work.
It's more fun that each skille unleash det. La not from my, and we unleash not that. Each lärde hinne that. Non quise that Hafne where
We watch each other's backs!
We keep our wits about us.
What do you see?
So just quickly guys, we're grab the second one up here, and then that'll probably be the end of the first part of the video. There will be a second part just coming straight up after this one, so keep an eye out for it. But as always guys, if you liked the video, please like, subscribe and leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next part.